And welcome back to our Let's Play of Demon's Souls. I am Chubby Cheez-It.
And I'm just Great Fox.
And we are the Three Heart Runners. Today joining us is our first guest on our LPs. This is Crisscross.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, and we are in the Valley of Defilement here. This is the very first level of this, and this is the first level that I actually beat fully after 1-1. The reason why I have chosen to beat this one is because the demon in this
is obviously not inside the girl that we were with earlier.
The demon in this is his soul gives me a really, really cool spell that I can cast, which is called Poison Cloud, which I use to kill old King Dorian so I can use his armor fairly early on in the game. This is a rather, I'd say, complicated level. The enemies take quite a few hits. They have a bunch of different attack patterns. All of the platforms that you're on are very, very easy to fall off of. It's just kind of annoying, and that's probably why it's the fifth and the last level.
Well, obviously it's annoying. It's full of Italians.
Yeah.
See how big these people's noses are?
Oh my god, yes. That's a great, great, great observation there. There, Casey.
Or it might be a toucan. I really can't tell the difference sometimes.
They're pretty mean. Well, they do sound like Toucan Sam. They just don't really talk.
True.
And I missed what I was trying to fall after.
I guess that's probably because they're all Fruit Loops. Oh, I see what I did there.
Oh, funny story. Back in elementary school, I had a bus driver who
Was Italian?
She might have been.
Nice.
But anyway, she had on her thigh, it was tattooed, "Follow my nose," or "Follow your nose." Excuse me.
Something tells me that the girl probably didn't shower very often.
No, probably not. I was too young at the time to understand that, but that was quite funny. Awkward,
Follow
Sally.
your nose.
Oh my. But anyways, walking around. There's a couple of items to pick up in here since I used that last Talisman of the Gods to get a colorless demon soul. You can pick up another one in this level, which I use. And the main reason why I use it is you can use a spell that will return you to the Nexus whenever you want. It costs 20,000 souls, and we'll get that a little bit later. But until then, we really don't need it. We don't really need it right now.
No, for now we can just keep killing Italians.
Yeah, pretty much. But anyways, like I said, many of these guys have a lot of different attack patterns. It's not just one or two swings. Some of them will swing violently to try to hit you a couple of times. Some of them run up and swing at you and will knock you back with your shield. So fighting multiple of them can be a little bit tricky, as you'll see right here. I just can't quite get any attacks in, so I just block here, try to kill a couple of guys right here, and then I just say, you know what, screw it, Chubby Cheez-It, I am out of here.
Run away.
There we go. And I'll turn around and I can fight with these guys a little bit easier, one by one.
Delicious grass.
Looks like they obviously did not know how far away to keep their stick from the campfire.
They didn't.
I think their s'mores are burning.
Yeah, mine would be about at this point. Hey, I kind of like s'mores burnt, though. I don't know about you.
Burnt marshmallows are pretty good.
There's something about sugar and murting it and makes it,
It's extra gooey, but it's like crusty on the outside. It's delicious.
Is that the way you like your women?
Oh.
Extra gooey but crusty on the outside.
Oh. Follow your nose.
Yeah, there it is. That didn't take long at all. Anyways, when you drop down here, you got to be a little careful. There's guys hiding in that grass, so take out this guy as quickly as you can, and then there's 2 or 3 that pop up. Right here, we'll also be taking a quick little shortcut here. Don't go over the bridge. Be careful when you do this. But we're gonna that little area that's to the left of the bridge, we're gonna drop right down there, and it's gonna take us to another area and cut out some of the time of this level. So be careful. Yep, and I almost fall off the ledge. There's a couple of things that you'll get down here. One, there is a Blessed Mace +1, which is a magic mace. You can use other than this sword if you'd like. You don't get the mana recovery, but it's still a really good weapon. And of course, this dead guy is going to get up and And so is another one.
Indeed.
Indeed. And then, of course, we get to watch this poor corpse get raped by this red beetle. It's kind of awful. I just... Ew.
I didn't think this game was made in Japan.
No.
Although, you should watch the Japanese play this.
Though I'm not going to lie, there's a lot less tentacles on that thing than there would be if it was made in Japan.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
It's probably.
It's really going at it
Anyways,
now.
oh, I know. There, finally killed it. But anyways, right over here is the Blessed Mace +1.
Rest in peace, man of blessed
Exactly.
mace.
And if you come over here, you're going to find a nest with a unique item.
Is it one that keeps you from being raped when you're dead?
No, it's the Stone of Ephemeral Eyes, which if you die, and when you come back in soul form, you can use the Stone of Ephemeral Eyes to bring you back to being actually alive, so you have full health and whatnot. This next part can be a little tricky. Not the knocking down the bridge, but some people knock it down and then fall off. It's actually kind of funny. But right in here, there are a bunch of rats, and if you get hit a couple of times by these rats, you can get the plague, and the plague drains your life really, really quickly. You don't want the plague. It's a pain in the ass. But I don't catch it. I actually got hit quite a few times. I was kind of surprised. We're going to be heading over to the left here, and the first thing that I'm going to do is draw this large Italian over to...
So this is the Supreme Guido.
This is the Supreme one, yes. The best way to fight this guy is to just go toe-to-toe with him, dodge when he swings. His swings are slow. You just got to get your timing down. Using a shield will lead you to just getting knocked off balance, or worse, getting knocked down. If you just go at it with him and keep up with him, then...
Rule of thumb is to never get knocked down in a fight with an Italian.
Yes.
Because then I'll just laugh at you.
Yeah. And I just about get killed there. Next is, you don't want to cross this bridge too quickly, because there are two of the smaller enemies up top, and you want to try to draw them down. Like, let's see if they come down or not here. Like that.
Give it the grenade whistle.
There's one of the lunging attacks. That'll knock you off balance and knock your shield away. And then you can run over to the other side. I was keeping an eye up there just so I didn't get attacked from behind. You don't want to get gangbanged by these things like I showed you earlier. The trick for these guys is just to run in there, turn around, and run all the way back. So it forces them to come at you one at a time. It's easier to kill all these guys one at a time than it is to, well, be stupid and just stay in there and try to fight all of them. Then we take out the arrows and start picking them off like this. So what's new, guys?
Oh, it has been a fun week. A fun week.
Friends can really be cool people, huh?
Oh, yes. Except for Italians.
Except for Italians.
He just has so much spite towards your ex-girlfriend.
I do. Okay. It's not my fault that my ex-girlfriend completely ruined the entire country of Italy for me.
Well, my girlfriend's Sicilian, so she makes wonderful pasta. Yes.
My girlfriends are on the computer, so I don't have to talk to them.
That's actually probably the preferable way to go.
Yeah, it's been a good life. It really has. Don't spend nearly as much money.
Right?
Well, unless you're stupid, but...
Oh,
man.
It's the corpse rapers.
They need corpses.
Yep, they do. They're getting arrows instead.
Took an arrow to the ass.
Yeah.
I used
They
to rape
don't have
corpses, but then I
knees.
took an arrow to the ass.
Just they have 6 knees.
Again, we got a big guy over here, so I'm going to lure the two small ones first. And then take on the big guy by myself.
Now you can either shoot them with arrows, or you can use the button that insults their mothers, and then they will run
That
across
one
the
literally
field at
did
you.
take one to the knee.
He
Took an
did.
arrow to the knee.
He did.
Dropped like it too.
Yeah, I just haven't been able to find the I fucked your mother button to get him to charge over here. But
Pretty sure it's
there's an
L4.
arrow. L4? Okay. We'll try that next time. But anyways, this guy actually almost does me in here. Oop. Just not paying attention. Yep. And then I decided, you know what? We'll just draw them down here and be smart.
More room.
More room.
Eat some grass. So delicious.
Better ideas are always made after eating grass.
Yeah, they are.
Special brownie time.
Usually it's because it's hard to find a worse decision than eating grass.
Well,
Unless you're a cow. In which case, go ahead.
worst decision. We need to come up with a worse decision than eating grass, because I don't... Is it?
There's a lot worse decisions than eating grass. I mean, kids eat dirt all the time. When
But
they're young.
what's a better decision than eating grass?
A better? Oh, I think I meant the worst decision. Oh, better decision. Anything.
Anyways, we're coming up to the end of this video. I'm actually preparing for the boss here. I should have just continued to record, but I didn't. So, I'm Chubby Cheez-It,
I'm just Gray Fox.
I'm Crisscross.
and we are the 3 Heart Runners. We will see you in the next video. Take care.